Where do you want to start?
I don't fucking.
There's too many people.
There's too many people, Nick. Okay, hang on. Before we say anything, in case you have not read the title of this podcast and it's just on autoplay, we are going to spoil everything about Infinity War.
Part 1. It's
yeah,
part one,
yeah,
right?
it's Avengers Infinity War Part 1. So, I don't know, fucking pocket this for later or some shit.
Yeah.
Want to count down and then say a spoiler thing?
Okay.
3,
3,
2,
5,
7,
5,
4,
3,
2, 1.
Batman
Peter Parker dead.
shows up
I don't feel so good.
and kills the Mantis.
There's too many people.
Fuck, what a good
Kills
time.
Manta Ray.
Yeah, there's too many people. Population.
Are any of these people really dead?
I know for sure Spider-Man's not.
Anyone that was bamfed away is not.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Idris Elba's dead.
Gamora?
Samuel
and he had that moment.
Jackson.
Ooh, is Gamora? Gamora has to.
Gamora has to be.
Well, they can do the thing where once the stone is destroyed or reverted or whatever, that she comes back.
Because she didn't die in a poof.
No,
She got shoved off the thing.
she was fucking 300 off a cliff.
Yep.
It's pretty rad. By the way, that scene's like really cool, just shot wise.
Yeah.
Especially with Red Skull showing up.
That was such a surprise.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be Lady Death, but
Yeah, same, but
Yeah, they went a different way with it.
someone hotter.
But it wasn't the original actor because he, I guess, hated being Red Skull.
oh, is it not the original? I thought there was rumors that he was gonna be in it, but he doesn't play.
How come he hates being Red Skull?
I'm sure he's in the movie.
I think it was because my understanding was that the actor didn't like the makeup. Like, he didn't like the process.
Oh, okay.
And so he didn't want to do it again.
Baby.
What a little bitch.
It's not- no. Yeah. So what overall impressions? Let's start with those.
It was good, but I, at the same time, was, I think, probably underwhelmed compared to what other
You were
people
underwhelmed.
thought.
Okay.
Yeah.
I liked it. It's like up there for me.
Yeah,
It's
it's
the
up
better
there.
one.
It's up there for me too.
Okay.
Solely because of that ending, and like the way it's done.
See, but when I watched it, I was like, well, this isn't the end.
No,
Okay,
yeah.
so-
That's true, but I still like all the initial reactions of everybody. Like the way it's done, right? Is it feels empty, and it feels hollow because none of these heroes have ever lost before.
And lost so hard.
Yeah, and I actually love that Captain America has no idea what's going on and is having trouble processing.
A loss.
Yeah, just a loss before that.
Yeah.
And like I really dug that way of. It's not a big like thing of oh fuck no. It's just.
I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, they're gone. He won. He did it.
Yeah.
And that's really cool.
So
By the way, my biggest complaint of that movie is that there was an after credit scene. I would have loved.
Yeah,
Wouldn't the most surprising and best thing tonally be there was no after credit scene?
and like the credits, like you see the last credits, and then you just see fade in. Thanos will return.
Yeah.
Fade out.
Oh my god. Yeah, that would have been solid.
Yeah. Because what that after credit scene does is what I thought the second movie is going to start off on, and that now we see the world. What happens when everyone goes to Rapture?
Yeah.
And
Basically. Yeah.
Like literally a helicopter falls out of the sky.
A helicopter fall out. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the beeper and so on and so forth.
Yeah. It's Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel. So we're gonna get Captain Marvel before the end.
And it
of
takes
this.
place in like the 90s.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
You get a character that goes Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
The Spider-Man has proven once again that his best power is that he is a child. And it has like the most emotional impact.
And we talked about this when we talked about Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That, oh no, why are you doing this to a child? Why are you...
Yeah.
Oh fuck, you are a kid.
Yeah.
You are...
Yeah.
It's bad. No, kudos. He had like the strongest emotional
scene
in such a short time.
Yeah, Thanos is the protagonist of this. You know, the thing is that...
Oh, yeah, no, it's just hero's journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say that the thing about this that I didn't know about all the movies announced before watching Infinity War.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't have that thing of, oh, they're just going to come back.
Right.
So I didn't know who was, like, official.
Yeah.
Who wasn't. So, but the only thing I knew before that is that I grew up reading the Infinity Gauntlet and Infinity War, George Perez's run for the 90s.
Yeah.
So I really was just waiting for the snap. That's all I was waiting for.
Yeah.
It was pretty satisfying.
Yeah, I was completely satisfied, and I thought it was great.
And they pulled blocks and bubbles and ribbons.
Yes,
Out of
they did the thing.
Yeah.
And one thing,
They did the thing.
it's a pet peeve or like it's one of those like, oh, it could have gone even greater. Or they could have
gone darker with it. You mean?
not greater, like the scale of it all could have gone bigger.
Oh, sure.
In the scene when they're trying to remove the gauntlet, and then
Oh, it was awesome.
and then he
part.
pulls down parts of the moon.
Yeah,
I honestly thought just the way it was shown that he was about to drop the moon itself on him.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
that
honestly
would have been
thought-
cool.
And I was freaking out. Like, are we gonna?
No, I think me and you were in the theater, like going, "Is he dropping the moon?" Because that would be fucking cool.
Fucking metal as
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh shit, we're going trigger now.
Yeah.
Like, but no, we didn't
Full
get
space rocks.
space rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great reveal of Spider-Man's Iron Spider costume. Now,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it
was
was-
super
I think-
cool.
it was great.
I think it was like legitimately really.
And that
cool.
they didn't. They even in the trailers they cut out shit, which was
Oh, they lied.
yeah, they lied to us.
In
They
the
lied
show.
to our faces.
They lied to you and how many stones he has, like in certain scenes.
Yeah.
The Hulk is running with them in Wakanda.
Yeah.
In the trailers, which doesn't happen.
Doesn't happen.
Cool Hulkbuster though.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
It was one of the cooler parts of Age of Ultron. How do you guys interpret Hulk not coming out? I just interpret it as a child who's lost,
I mean, it makes,
not wanting to do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, it makes sense given what happened in Ragnarok.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make
Yeah.
sense. I mean, it would be convenient for like the other characters, but for like it wouldn't make sense
Bruce.
For
Yeah.
Bruce,
Yeah.
to go back.
I think about it as
I hate that Thor doesn't keep the eye patch.
yeah, it kind of sucks that they
That was
fix
kinda
up
weird.
Bucky's thing and they fix his face and all that.
Well, Bucky's things, like, to me is fine because, like,
That's-
he has a robot arm,
It's
and that's interchangeable.
I guess.
But it's the whole thing of, oh, I have a glass eye. That will work.
Yeah.
It went off again. That one was the most worst. By the way, James Gunn wrote all the dialogue for the Guardians of the Galaxy characters, specifically them,
Really?
which is why
it's great.
their dialogue is better than
It's so good.
Yeah.
most of the other ones.
It does pop more
Yeah,
because he's I don't know. Yeah, James Gunn knows what he's doing.
he knows how to write.
Yeah.
He knows.
I forgot where I read it, but it put it pretty well in the beginning, where it kind of like everyone from the ship from Ragnarok, they all get killed right there.
Yeah.
And there's the thing of, well, it kind of dismisses all the things that happen in Ragnarok in the movie. There's a good comparison where it's basically the aliens 1 and 3. 1, they escape. 3, they all get killed in the intro of that. So.
And I'd also been talking to someone about Peter Quill and how they felt like Ragnarok fucked up his development. Not Ragnarok. That this movie fucked up his development. For Peter Quill.
Batman.
How do you feel about Star-Lord? How do you think?
I
About
think.
that? How do you
I'm
feel
sure. I
about
thought
that?
you said. Sorry. Never mind.
Why did I blink on it? No. Here's why.
No, I don't think so.
Remember in Guardians of the Galaxy 2? And it's like one of my favorite scenes in the movie. What happens when Ego tells him that he's murdered his mom?
What's the first thing he
What's
did?
the first
Shoots
thing?
the shit out of his
No
face.
hesitation.
Yeah.
No question. No like asking for why. Just tries to murder him right there on the spot. That's the type of character Star-Lord is. He's someone who will, if one of his like loved ones or someone he has feelings for is hurt, will just immediately jump to the solution of, oh, now I have to murder this person.
Okay.
So that's why I
Yeah.
think him fucking up like is fine,
Okay.
because they already telegraphed that.
Yeah, they already telegraphed it, and again, like it makes sense for his character to do that.
Okay.
It's inconvenient for everyone else, just like with Bruce Banner becoming Hulk.
Now,
Right.
now I will say, I don't know if him and Gamora are exactly in love.
It still seems really one-sided.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
to
does.
me.
No, I mean there's stuff there, but I
She
don't.
likes him.
Yeah, there's
but-
stuff there, but I don't think it's love. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think it's full on.
Well, because
That was like convenient love.
yeah, so at the end of Guardians 2,
Uh huh.
I mean, so much of Peter Quill's development is him being a little boy.
Yeah.
Still,
Yes.
and him never having to grow up.
Yes.
He's Peter Pan.
Mm.
So then in Infinity War, you have that moment where Gamora's like, "Look, my dad's gonna do this.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be the one to do this for me."
Well, he does though.
But he
Bubbles-
doesn't.
But bubbles come out.
So he has the emotional growth,
Yeah.
and then has it immediately taken away from him.
Yeah.
Does it count still?
I don't know because that scene is immediately followed up with the murder of of Gamora.
Yeah.
So how stable he is.
But it was like so.
Oh no! He finds out later that.
Yeah, he doesn't know right away.
No, I still think it's fine because he finds out almost the exact same way that Ego reveals it.
But it's not. I don't think it's about necessarily just that she died. It's that he was supposed to do a thing, and he was finally ready to do the thing, and be like, "I'm going to be an adult. I have to accept that this is a shitty, horrible thing that is on me to do." And then it's like, "Nope, not him." But Thanos is like, "Meh."
I don't know because it's so hard. Because in my head, it's so hard to figure how someone's going to react at the knowledge.
How would you know?
Of dying. And the only other time we've seen that is with Ego.
Yeah.
And that was the exact response.
No, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay. All right.
There, podcast over. We just
Okay.
Solved it.
We're all on the same
Well,
page.
by the way, that seems fucking awesome. That's what I wanted. I wanted everyone to combine their powers in order to do a cool group attacks.
Yes.
Like Spider-Man coming out of portals just to do dive kicks and launching
yeah.
into other portals is the fucking raddest thing in that movie, in my opinion.
Can I just say, I don't know, I didn't really have a reason to think. I thought there would be more Loki in the movie.
Yeah.
And they finished that up real quick.
Yeah, his contract was up.
Yeah, I guess so.
And by the way, like Loki's became like dumber and dumber. Like,
Yeah, sure.
As it's gone on. Especially, I mean, it started with Avengers 1.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know how he thought the dagger thing was gonna work.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Like, I thought he was literally actually gonna try to play the long con.
Which would have been smarter, probably.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It was weird. I mean, I'm just saying. I think he's lost intelligence. Like over.
I think also it's about like, Loki probably has had the most change as a character. And when he in Dark World, that was originally the end of Loki. Like, it wasn't written as a trick. He was really supposed to die off, and they were going to write new characters. And then they were like, "Oh no!" Tiger Waititi was like, "I really like him though."
Yeah.
So that again, I don't know. Like, the thing I think about a lot, especially with this movie, is character development and how it's very difficult to develop these characters, because if you get to a certain point, then you can't use them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Once you give them resolution.
Well, once the second Infinity War happens, it's all
exactly
new. Like, it's all. They've already said they're going to reboot the entire thing.
Oh, they
well,
are?
not reboot as much as I think it's going to be new, like, people the entire time.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, Spider-Man, I think, Spider-Man and Black Panther may be the only ones that are going to transfer over.
Any other guesses of anyone else? I you don't think they're going to pull anybody else from the original?
I mean, isn't there Guardians of the Galaxy 3?
Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and
yeah.
they might do another Ant-Man if they want.
Black Panther?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Black Panther would.
Yeah.
Which Yeah, I want more Ant-Man because Ant-Man 1 is still one of my
And Ant-Man
favorite.
and the Wasp is coming out soon.
Yeah.
I will say I do think Ant-Man has a pretty strong power. You can just go up your butt and then just
Explode
expand.
inside of you.
Wah!
Yeah, same with Thanos. He can just go inside the glove and just remove it. Or Magneto can just, because it's made of metal, will take
Yeah.
it.
This is true.
By the way, when are we going to get Sorcerer Supreme Doctor Strange already? Like, we got pretty close.
Yeah, we got pretty close. But
We're getting there.
But I mean, God figure Doctor Strange.
Do you think they're going to do another Strange film? Because
No.
I feel like they I mean, it did fine, but it didn't do...
It'd be so weird with him as he is now.
Yeah.
So I think he's too strong now.
And so it would...
He's like becoming the Hulk in my mind. He can't have another solo deal. Unless, like, they bring in Meguro out somehow and they weird it up.
I was going to say,
I-
unless they go, like, really trippy with it.
Yeah, my biggest problem with Doctor Strange is that he's not weird enough. But I get why.
Yeah. Because I think Doctor Strange was already a movie that was kind of... It's actually really straightforward, but people were like, "Oh, it's so hard to follow." It's not.
No, it's
It's
really
not really.
not.
It's really
visually, maybe, but...
Visually, maybe, but narratively, it's
Yeah,
very straightforward.
incredibly straightforward. It still is an origin story. Like,
Yeah.
no, I want weird, like, furniture talking
Fuck yes.
and Shumagorath to
And
show
then
up.
Spider-Man trying to revive Aunt May and Doctor
Yeah.
Strange being like, no, that's stupid.
Parallel dimension shit.
Yeah,
You're fucking one person, why should I give a shit?
Yeah.
I want it to be weird. Yeah. So, having said that, I forgot to mention. I think the biggest thing of this movie is Kevin Smith put it exactly the perfect way, and that this is the annual to the issues that have come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for people who aren't into comics, the annual is the big
The
collaboration
thick-
that comes out at once a year
It's like
of all storylines in Marvel.
3 or 4 times bigger than a normal
Yeah,
issue.
it's where you get all. It's where Infinity War came out.
Yeah.
Crisis on Infinite Earths for
Yeah.
DC,
Mm.
and that's what this movie is. Except it took 20 years. And
Yeah.
oh god, is it 20? No, it's not.
10.
20.
10 years.
10
10
because
years.
they had the studio.
20 movies, 10 years.
Yeah, that's the number. Okay, and like it's not, at the very least, no one can say. I don't think anyone can say it's bad. Like bad.
Oh, absolutely not.
Like kudos for them pulling this off.
Yeah. So, like, the only thing that I said I was underwhelmed,
Uh-huh.
and it's not even that I think it was bad. I'm not saying that at all. It's just, it's not a whole story.
Yeah.
So,
Well, yeah, because it's part one.
yeah.
I imagine if you watch, like, consecutively part 1 and 2, maybe that would...
Yeah, absolutely. That
Yeah.
I know that's what it is. So,
Yeah.
I
It's
just,
just we have to wait long.
yeah, I'm
You're just mad that we have to.
I need resolution that this can't give you.
Yeah.
And I get that.
See, that's why I think there shouldn't have been a credit sequence.
I don't think so, yeah.
I
I want
agree.
that empty feeling to continue.
You just
Like,
need to hold
like-
on to it until the next
Yeah.
one.
Like when Chris pointed out, it made me realize that would have, if that happened, it would have easily shot it to my favorite Marvel movie. Just that simple thing.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and I think I started off with going, you know what, like, hey, you know what would have actually been the most surprising thing to do in this Marvel movie? No after credits scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that would have blown me away.
Yeah.
I think
But they didn't have the balls.
I think one of the things that they did do that was surprising
Mm-hmm.
is that Thanos as a character, when he interacts with everybody, is like the characters like we talked about Peter Quill,
Uh-huh.
and we talked about with Tony Stark. I mean, almost all these characters are constantly being put in positions like they would be in any other film, where it's like,
Yeah.
you have to do the emotionally mature thing and do this thing that's hard.
Yeah.
And in their movies, doing the emotionally mature right thing means you win.
Yeah.
But in this movie, they did the right thing and they still got fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Because they're not willing to sacrifice.
Yeah.
That's the whole point, right? Thanos sacrifices everything that the heroes aren't willing to sacrifice at all.
Yeah.
And it costs them the stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will say there's some rough bits of dialogue, though, in
Which one?
that movie.
Like
I'm talking specifically when everyone's in the Doctor Strange's mansion and they're all talking. and everyone's saying like a quick-witted joke like every line or two.
Yeah.
And I was watching it going, no fucking human talks like this. This isn't like. And it was so fucking weird. And it's like become one of my biggest problems with Marvel movies is just everyone has to tell a joke a relatively safe joke, like every other moment. But like luckily that doesn't happen too often.
What was your guys' takeaway on Stark and Strange in scenes together?
Great. I actually really dug it.
You dug it,
Yeah.
Of course they would fight. Like,
because it's the same person.
Yeah,
It's
because they're the exact
person.
same person.
Yeah.
And the best part is that both of them think they're always right.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's exactly what I had hoped, and exactly,
What do you think about Thor and the star when he took that star?
The whole Thor scene I dug a lot. I like Peter Dinklage's little...
Yeah.
That's... I mean, I don't know what to say about it.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's fun. It's a fun time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I enjoyed that very much. Yes.
Yeah.
Also, I was surprised Black Panther was one of the ones to go. Especially because his movie was so new and like gangbusters.
Yeah, I think I was surprised just because that told me is that Marvel was really confident that people were going to attach. Because they only want to kill people.
Well, it's either that or they didn't believe him.
Or maybe they wanted it out.
Well, no, if they didn't believe it, then they would have never shown him.
No, he had, because that would have been weird.
That would
if he wasn't in there.
Yeah.
Ant-Man is the one where I'm like, yeah, you could probably get away with not showing him, which sucks because again, I really like.
I'm expecting him in part 2.
Well, he's got to be.
In the original he is.
Wasp is not going to be in part 2.
Where's Hawkeye?
I bet you the new Ant-Man ends with Wasp like disappearing.
Yeah, but where's Hawkeye?
Yeah, on a farm.
He's just hanging out with his wife.
I think they literally say he's on a farm.
Jesus fucking Christ.
How come it was Thor and not Hawkeye who shoved an arrow in his head?
Oh man, there was this great podcast I was listening to, the Super Best Friend Cast, and he thought, I don't know if he thought he heard the guy or the guy actually said, when something happened in the movie, he went, Hawkeye is gonna save him.
Hawkeye's gonna save him.
So excited about that. Who?
And that was his reaction. He was like, I've now heard the one person in the world. You
fucking loves Hawkeye. You guys, it's happening.
Oh my god, it's happening. Okay, so in terms of Avengers movie though, what do you put this?
Over Ultron.
Oh yeah.
Oh, easily. It's the best villain.
I actually think I like it more than Avengers 1.
I'm gonna say under Avengers 1 for me.
Under for you? Okay.
But it probably you're probably right. It may adjust after part 2 comes out.
Yeah.
And it'll recalibrate.
That's true. Yeah, we always have to. I had to remind my sister that there's a part 2.
Yeah.
She thought this was it.
Nope.
She
thought they're all done now.
Because
this is how we end.
Because she loves the new Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
So when she saw him crying,
like she actually cried.
Yeah,
like,
she was crying pretty
it's
hard.
It's a really emotional scene.
Yeah.
No blame on her.
No. I don't want to go. I don't want to die. I don't feel so good. I'm scared.
The strongest thing about Spider-Man is the fact that he's a child.
He's a child, and that actor is so strong a performer.
He's probably my favorite movie Spider-Man.
Easily.
Like easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was telling you that I think Tom Holland. Thank you. I think I had heard that he improvised some of his death.
If that's true, that's awesome.
Like fucking
that's great.
Aces to that.
He knew exactly what to do.
Just in that moment.
Yeah.
Oh my god! And to his father figure, which I guess anybody who knows anything about Spider-Man, how like desperate that character is for male presence.
I always viewed Tony Stark as the father figure for him in these movies. So,
and that the movie hasn't gone into it, but I think there's like an understanding of the loss in Peter Parker already. We don't have to rehash it. Like,
No,
his
everyone knows
parents
the origin story.
his parents are dead. He saw his uncle die.
His aunt's hot.
It's probably the most. It's probably the most famous origin story next to maybe Batman's.
Yeah. So
I would actually even argue more than Batman.
all of that is like baked into that scene.
Yeah, it's great.
And so that baggage, he uses it against you as an audience member.
Fucking hits you over the head with it.
Yeah, man.
What'd you think of the portrayal of Thanos?
Weird. It was not bad. Just
I actually dug it. Like,
I really
the more
dug it,
thought
too.
of it.
I was surprised.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, I was expecting
Well,
something...
and I think they had to kind of do that
That's true.
if the movie is Thanos, if Thanos is the main character of this movie. And, like, it's his hero's journey.
Because if they brought Infinity Gauntlet, petty asshole Thanos,
Right.
who isn't chasing love, then he'll just be another generic
Right.
villain.
I don't know, I was kind of expecting Thanos... Because we don't know anything about him until this movie, really. We've seen him...
other than we've seen him.
And so I was kind of expecting a characterization of Thanos as being like, what's the name of the destroyer from the first Guardians movie?
From the first one.
He's the blue one,
The
right?
blue guy, yeah. In the hood.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
One of the most forgettable villains. Well,
him and Thanos' henchman.
Yeah.
something the destroyer.
Something the destroyer, Krang or something.
Yeah.
I kind of thought he was going to be like this cartoonish, very much...
Yeah, but then he would have been forgettable.
He would have been forgettable. And this
Unless
guy,
he hammed it up and like was
like just went wild with it.
like, and I don't mean Ultron style, because I actually really didn't like how Ultron, just a Joss Whedon villain,
Just Whedon.
to its like to the nth degree.
Voltron
I want a
was
Dio. I want a fucking
for sure.
dude who loves being evil.
And
Who
this
will kick a dog.
and this guy just felt like pitiable in certain parts. I felt like.
Well, yeah, you get it. It's an argument that's been made,
Yeah,
and we all disagree with.
we all
But we know
see
the
it.
we know the argument.
Yeah,
Well, that's still like Black Panther, right?
yeah.
Like you get it, but killing people.
Black Panther's villain's argument is by far the most gray area.
Yeah.
Like,
Honestly, made some of the strongest points.
yeah. But at the end of the day, you're right. No, he's a murderer.
Yes.
And he takes pride in murdering
in
people.
doing a murder.
Yeah.
But his performance, Brolin's performance, was like super subdued.
Yeah.
So subdued.
It's very grandiose, too, like, when it comes to it. Like, oh, sorry. I don't mean grandiose in the sense that, "Rah!" I mean, like, no, he knows he's the shit.
Yeah.
Like, he knows it and has no, like, insecurities or anything.
And then there's all these wonderful moments that they captured with the animation, which they filmed his face, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're probably mocapped it and everything.
But they have these lovely little moments where he's like looking at Gamora when he takes her to the weird place
Yeah.
with the Red Skull, or there's moments where
Still no Lady Death.
similarly to but
Hopefully
there's-
Deadpool.
But there's just very don't even
No.
don't.
I wish.
I need that romance, dude.
It's a very subdued, I guess is the word. Like I kept expecting him to like do screaming, shouting over the top, and it wasn't.
I'm the villain.
It was controlled, and I know what's happening.
Yeah.
And this is what's going to happen now.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he does it.
No, he's
And
the
then he
hero.
does it.
No, he's the hero of his own story.
Exactly. Yeah.
And Vision. I don't know what I was gonna say.
That was pretty great. That scene where he gets destroyed and then he pulls him back
Yeah.
just to rip it out of him.
It's like no shit.
To be fair, I kind of felt like that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like, well, obviously, it's just about seeing the characters react because they don't know how the stones work.
Yeah.
But and at that point they're like idiots. I think. Well, no,
They're
they
desperate.
didn't know. They probably didn't know. You can argue Scarlet Witch didn't know that he had the time stone.
I would argue
At that point.
not they would do the actions out of like desperation because like, maybe they're not used to like it going this far.
Like off kilter for them.
Well, like usually like by this point they solved the problem,
yes.
but the fact that it just kept going and things were just getting worse
And worse.
and just got more desperate.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what else to say about it.
It's hard to talk about a Marvel movie for
because
a long time.
if we wait for part 2, then maybe we can argue like a bigger picture.
Well, now they have to stick the landing.
Now they have to stick the landing, and we have to. I want
Captain Marvel is going to be a Super Saiyan.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And honestly, I kind of want part 2 to give me resolution, not just for. It's not just got to be a movie that's going to give resolution to basically all those characters.
Yeah.
So it's going to be so much of a story that is just like, okay, we're wrapping this up. We're wrapping this up. But also giving Thanos something satisfactory because I'm now invested in him as a character.
Well, he has to be gone. He has to be gone by the end of that movie.
Yeah.
But in the comics, he actually spends the rest of the day on the farm. Oh, he actually does.
That's Nick's right.
So, like, what's their plan? Kill him before what? The gauntlet, like what? Like, he already did it.
God, okay, you know what? I want the second movie to start with Thanos just doing, like, he'll probably mourn for Gamora.
Yeah.
But I want him just doing yard work or, like,
I would just
living his life.
I guess I'm just kind of confused. Like, what are they trying to stop? He already did it.
Yeah.
He did what he...
Well, no, the second movie is them reversing it.
Doing time reversal.
That's right. Yeah.
When you're like...
They're going to get the time stone.
Oh, Steven, you've been able to do this? Yeah.
I want one of them to freak out coming back to life.
I had one up my butt. Ooh, look at that. Snuck it in.
I want them all to be really fucked up when they come back to life.
Do you want a Buffy revival? Like, where it's just like...
You want Fly?
I was in paradise! Why would you do this to me?
You want the Fly shit?
No, I want their minds not even to be able to comprehend what has happened.
Okay.
And just... like, come on.
Like it's on people.
Yeah, it's just... and just broken and shattered. Like, that's why they'll never have a movie again. They're all broken husks of what they are.
Classic.
Are you okay? Do you want to talk about it? Yeah. Well, because then I guess they kind of get a pass on a handful of them who are coming back for other things, so they don't have to wrap them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, Spider-Man's continuing.
Guardians
can always continue because that's just space, and they wouldn't give a shit about her, except maybe Peter.
Takes place at night.
Who of the people that might be gone do you hope actually get another shot? Because I feel like Thor deserves more stuff. Because they finally figured out what works.
Yeah, but at this point they finally figured out what works for Thor. Yeah. I guess maybe. I don't know. Thor's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like Thor kind of just being in that Guardians world of weird space. Space is
if he's
crazy.
In space, it's fine.
Yeah.
If he's in space, it's fine.
And he has no home to go to, so...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would love, again, for Shuma Gorath to show up. I want weird fucking Marvel character. I want, like, Omega Red.
Blackheart. You want Blackheart?
Blackheart. Well, Venom's gonna come out.
You want... No, I was gonna say the
And who
Carnage.
knows how... Yeah, I bet
Squad.
I still think Carnage is gonna show up in the new Venom movie.
Yeah. What about Spider-Side?
Jesus fucking...
You want Spider-Side?
I want maximum clonage!
Oh my god, what's the Spider Team?
Oh.
I want Thrasher.
Let me look it up.
Thrasher.
Riot.
Screech. Riot. Oh, it's not Screech. I think it's just called Scream. I think her name is just Scream.
Scream, Riots, Thrasher.
There's 2 more. We can do this.
Banger.
Banger. Wanger. Dangler.
Laser.
Taser.
Blazer.
Blade.
Fire.
Murder face.
Darth Sidious.
Darth Poop.
Smartphone.
Jenny.
Carpet.
Tall.
Bedsheet.
Man, she's very tall.
Human.
Desk. Desk light.
Are you even trying anymore, Steven? Ooh.
Okay.
Lamp desk. Lampito. The Mexican lamp.
Mexican American.
Hurry the fuck up, Nick. I can't keep coming up with random names. Doorknob.
Wesley Snipes.
For Micah.
Wet. Wet
Man.
Wet man. Blaster. Fingers.
Grapher.
Grapher.
Graphing chair.
Piranha pants.
Fan blade.
Ronald.
Light bulb.
Just Ronald.
Can't find it.
Fucking Christ, Nick. Okay.
God damn it. We have to cut all this out.
What a waste of fucking time that was for everybody.
Hung low. Anyway, sorry. Last one.
I hope they show up.
I hope. I can't look at you right now. Fuck.
There's maximum court. Okay.
Today was a great fucking day to record.
Oh, I'm dying.
Okay, I think we're done.
Okay, cool.
Wait, hang on.
Is this movie a yay or nay?
Yeah, yay.
Yay, Nick? Yay or nay?
I would say yay. Very yay.
I would give this 2 thumbs way up.
Up what?
Up Thrasher.
Up Thrasher, Basher, Smasher.
Thrasher, Basher, Donnan, Blitzen,
Comet.
Comet.
Oh, no.
So you have Carnage, Agony, Lasher, Phage, Hybrid, Agony, Lasher, Phage, Scream, Toxin, Scorn, Raze. And then Anti-Venom comes out eventually, and, that happens.
I ain't a winner. Pay the front line, take the don'ts. He's coming out again for a new point. Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. 4 fours to point, mark 4. Ace, deuce, scraps, wants 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 4. Ace, deuce, ace, deuce, scrap, wants 4. Scrap, wants 4. Who wants the hard 4? 5 wants 4.
Check me out, John.
I ain't a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 4, and he made it the hard way. Pay the front line, take the hard. You have a shooter and a good one. Coming out for a new point. Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. He's a rolling point is 9. Place 9. Place 9. 8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. He's a rolling point is 9. Place 9. 8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. Who wants to come? 6 to point.
Check me out, John.
I ain't a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets. Place your bets. Who wants to come? 6 to point. Who wants to come? 6 to point. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
So funky. So funky. Check me out, John.
8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. He's a rolling point is 9. Place 9. 8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. Who wants to come?
So funky. So funky.
Coming out again for a new point.
So funky.
Bets down, ladies and gentlemen. Who wants the hard 4?
So funky.
5 wants 4.
Check me out, John.
4 fours to point, mark 4.
So funky.
Ace, deuce, scraps, wants 4. Ace, deuce, deuce.
So funky.
Scraps, wants 1. I ain't a winner. Got a hot hand. Got a hot hand. Hot hand. I ain't a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't a winner. Got a hot hand. Got a hot hand. Hot hand. I ain't a winner. Got a hot hand. Who wants to come?
Check me out, John.
I ain't a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets. Place your bets.